Hello everyone, so today is going to be a different type of video. I am going to be taking my Barbie dolls. I took a few pictures of my Barbie dolls and I am going to be dressing them but virtually. I am going to different websites to find different Barbie packs like Barbie doll clothes, and I'm going to show you how I virtually dress my dolls. So let's just get started. I thought that this would be something different and fun on my channel. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first thing that I did. Okay, I already took the pictures of the dolls, right? Let's just say, okay, let's just say you see the first picture. Okay, and I'm sorry, the dolls are new because they need to be nude so that I can dress them. Okay, so I took the picture of the doll. Okay, first, let's do it like this. Here is the picture I took of the doll. It's in white, right? I took the photo, right? And then I had to remove the background for her. So how I removed the background is, first I took the photo, I uploaded it into my computer, right? And what I do is I gave it a name, because once I took the picture, I saved it into my computer and then I named it. As you can see, it's highlighted, it says Auburn Doll, right? So now I'm going to go to my program that I use called Remove Background. So I'm going to close this down and I'm going to go to, okay, I hope it's still open. I don't think I closed it out. Here it is. This is the program I use called Remove Background. So I'm going to open it up and all I'm going to do is upload an image into it. And remember, the title of the photo was called Auburn Doll, right? So I'm going to go into pictures. You can see it says pictures. And I'm going to find Auburn Doll. So I'm going to begin typing the word Auburn. And it pops right up with the first two letters, right? So I highlight it and then I click open. And as you can see what it did, it removed the background, right? I mean, I already did it, but I'm going through the steps again to show you what I did. This is a free program. You can use it free or you can use the paid program. I paid for mine because I like to download my photos in high definition, or you can download it for free regularly. When you download it for free, it doesn't look as clear. Sometimes they do, depending on the photo. If the photo is like a really high quality photo, you can use the free program and download it and it'll still look nice. It'll look pretty decent. But when you download in HD, high definition, it looks better. So I'm going to download this. So I'm going to click download. And as you can see, it says download HD, right? HD 1920 by 1080 pics. So it says download HD for 1 credit. And I have, which you can see, it says you have 171 credits, right? So that's because I paid the $39 to get 200 credits, okay? So I'm going to download this. You see the 3 dots moving and you see it's in download. So now I'm going to go back to my program called Power Director, which is right here. So I open it up and now I'm going to go to Import Media, click it, and I'm going to click on Import Media Files. Click that open and here we go. The downloads was already open, right? So now I click on the doll I just downloaded and then I click open. And there she goes. I downloaded her again just to show you. So once you download the doll, you can put her into the timeline, right? I can leave 2 in the timeline because I'm going to show you how I want to dress her. Now I can remove this one with the white background because I wouldn't be able to dress the doll, right? Let's, for instance, take this little outfit right here. I already downloaded this outfit. I'm going to show you how I do them and how I get it like this because you have to remove the background. So let's just take this little top with this little skirt and let's pull it into the timeline. So I'm going to put it in the timeline, right? And I have to match it right under her photo. So as you can see, this this skirt and this top is too big. So I'm going to take my arrow and I'm going to shrink it, make it small, so it could begin to fit on the doll. So as you can see, I made it smaller. So I'm going to move it over, right? It's just all about adjusting it. And I got to shrink it more because it's still too big. So let's shrink it some more. And you just keep adjusting it. Okay. And I could shrink it maybe just a little more. Oops, pull it down. Okay, and now we can open it up so you can see that I dressed the doll, right? So let's open her up. And then you get to see how this outfit, if you really bought this outfit, it's a fashion Barbie outfit. If you bought this outfit, if you would like it on your doll, right? So I can shrink it just a little more. You can adjust it to your liking, right? And let's open it again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I need to fix it because you can see the top is a little off. So I'm gonna fix it a little more and I'm gonna shrink it down just a little more, right? And then I'm gonna move it over and move it up a little bit. This could be a little tedious to do, but it's fun, right? Okay, I gotta move it down a little more. Now let's open it. That looks a little better. I mean, you could keep shrinking it a little more if you want to, if you feel like it's too big. So that's why you gotta adjust it. I'll make it a little smaller. I think that's looking a little better. Just try to fit it to her body. And that looks a little better, but I can move it up a little more. So as you can see these straps here, of course, the doll arms would have to go inside of the straps, but this is very true Barbie dressing, okay? So what I'll do, I like this photo. What I could do, okay, hold up. Could do some more fun stuff. This is the fun part of changing the background, right? So now you can see her. So let's say we don't want her in just a plain black backdrop. So we can find a backdrop we think that would look nice for her. And you can also go find something offline, right? Let's see. Okay, I think I did delete all of them. So let's just go to my import media. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just do it fresh. Okay, we'll come out of this. I'll go back to Google. And I know I have a lot of stuff open. So let's just go to a new tab. And let's put like 4K background. Let's see what comes up and see what it gives us, right? So you type 4K background, I'm gonna hit enter. Okay, and these are 4K background. So I wasn't really specific, so if you're not, it's basically, let's click on images. It's just gonna give you whatever, you know. Now if I wanna be specific, I have to say, because it's like giving us these type of backgrounds like nature backgrounds and mountains and water, which is beautiful, but maybe that's not the background I want to put her in. So let's say 4K background, 4K. I don't know what to put. Let's put park. Let's put a park and see what it gives us. Okay, so I said 4K park background. So now we're gonna hit enter. And let's see what we get. Okay, so let's just click on images because it says free park background. Photos by Pexels. I do like to use Pexels. You can use a lot of free images and video clips from Pexels. But let me just see what images come up first. Okay, These are cool, right? So let's just say we just use this one right here. I like this. And you know it is 4K because it will say 3840 by 2160. That is a 4K photo. Okay, so let's click it. And it's a beautiful photo. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to save, not copy image, I'm going to save image as, so I can name it. I'm going to save it into pictures and I'm going to name it, I'm just going to call it park, right? And I call it park. Now I save the image. So I saved it. Now I'm going to go back to my program, which is called Power Director. So as you can see up here, it downloaded it. It saved it into my picture file. So I'm going to go back to Power Director. I'm going to go to Import Media. Click on that. Then I'm going to click on Import Media Files because I want to get that park image. Click it. Then I'm gonna go back to Pictures. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Click on Pictures. And then I'm going to type the word park in that space bar and it should come up. There we go. Normally when I type the first two letters, whatever I saved, sometimes it pops up. But sometimes I have to type in the whole word. So let's highlight park and then let's click open. And there you go. So let's just put her into a background, right? Instead of the background just being plain black. So there we go. So as you can see, she's in the background. And what I could do is shrink her a little bit because she's so tall. Because let's open it big so we can see. So she's super tall in this background. And as you can see, you see this bench, right? So it would look, better if I did shrink the doll down. Okay, I'm gonna come out of that. So which photo is the doll? Let me see which one is the doll. Okay, here she go. So I can take her and shrink her and make her smaller. Right? And then I could push her back into the timeline. Notice everything is lined up. The part, this, and the doll. So I shrunk the doll, so that means I have to shrink her clothes, right? Shrink it. I'm just showing you all the fun that you can have with these things. You can get really creative. I never seen anyone do this before, and I just thought of it, and I just thought that would be fun. Let's click it. Let's click it big and see what that looks like. So that does look better. It looks like she would be able to sit down on this bench, right? Instead of her being super, super tall. I could shrink her little dress just a little bit. So I'm going to shrink her dress down a little bit more. Wait. Which one is the dress? Because I get a little confused. It's this one. So let's shrink it a little more. Just a little more. Move it over a little bit. Maybe up just a little bit. I'm just trying to adjust it. So tiny. So when it's tiny, I can't see it that well. Let's see. Let's open it. And as you can see, it's off side a little bit. Excuse me. So let's just fix it. I'm going to move it over. Shrink it a little more. It's like I can't be scared to shrink it, right? Because I'm thinking it's going to disappear. So let's open it again. So that will do. I think that's cool. It's not going to be perfect when it's so tiny you can't see it perfectly. But I think this is cool. Now let's just say I like this photo. I can save it. So I click on this little camera right here. As you can see, I click on this camera that says take a snapshot of your video, or you can, of your picture, whatever. So I'm going to take a snapshot of this photo. I'm going to save it into pictures. And I'm just going to, and this doll, her name is Jasmine. So I'm just going to say Jasmine. I'll just call it Jasmine, and I'll save it. Jasmine, saves. And now here's the photo. See the photo? So now I could take the photo, put it in the timeline, and now I could open it up. And there she go. I just hate when I open it, you can't see her feet because this is blocking, so I don't understand why that's there. But this is one way that you can do it. So that's the fun thing. So that was Jasmine, right? Let's get another doll that I saved, right? Okay, here is this Barbie doll right here, right? Let's take her. Now you see she's in a plain white background because I took the picture, so I'm gonna put it in the timeline. Okay, I can remove the Jasmine one. So I put Barbie in the timeline, right? So what I have to do is remove this. So did I name it? No. Okay, so I'm gonna name this photo so that I can put it into the remove background. So I have to name the photo. So I'm going to take a snapshot of it so I can name it. And I'm just gonna say, maybe I'll say, let's see, Barbie. I'm gonna say Barbie Blonde, right? Right, because she has blonde hair. So I said Barbie Blonde. So I'll save it as that. Now I can go to my program. So I'm gonna go back to Google. And I'm gonna go back to the remove program, which is right here. And then I'm gonna click on this plus sign so I can get Barbie Blonde, right? The photo I saved. Go into pictures, type in Barbie, B-A. She popped right up, okay? Highlight it, and then open. And now you're gonna see it work its magic. So I remove the background. Now her background is removed. I want to use the download HD, which is high definition. So I download it. And when each time you download it, you use 1 credit. So I'm gonna use it. See the 3 dots moving, it's downloading. It's finished downloading. My program, McAfee, is showing me that it's scanning, and it always makes sure everything is legit, okay? So let's just go back to Power Director, and let's go get the downloaded Blonde Barbie. So I click on Import Media, and then click on Import Media Files. And then, I go to Download because I downloaded. So let's click Downloads. And there go Barbie Blonde. Now I highlight it and open. Now I could bring her into the timeline. Right? Now she's ready to be dressed. Oh, my voice sounds terrible. Okay, so I can remove this one. We don't need that because you can't dress them in this type of background. I can try to see if you can. Let's try something. Let's see. Okay, here is a dress that I already found, and I removed the background. So let's try to see if I can dress the Barbie doll in the white background. We gotta see. Okay, so here's the dress. Oh, you can. You actually can. So I'm gonna shrink it. Sorry about my voice, guys. Gotta shrink it and make the dress small and put it onto her. Shrinking it some more. Okay, now what you gotta remember, so I gotta be perfect because remember, it's virtually dressing the doll, okay? So let's open it up and see. That's pretty cute. And I love this little dress because I love like uniforms, right? So I think this came off of Temu. I went to the Temu website and I found this. Okay, so we can even shrink it just a little more if we wanted to. Right, so being that I like the dress, I can copy it and then I can put it on to the doll that's in the background that has no background, right? So I can copy this dress. So I highlight it and then I'm gonna copy. And then I gotta put it, you know, into the timeline. So now once you copy, you gotta hit paste. So here's the dress again. And I could take it over here and put it onto her in the background that has no background, right? So then you can open it up and you can see. Now I do need to adjust it because it is off the shoulders, right? So I can adjust the dress, right? Let's maybe shrink it a little more and then pull it up a little bit on her. And now let's open it and see. So that looks a little better. That looks a little better. It's not going to be perfect, but you get the idea of what I'm doing here. And I think it's super fun. Maybe I could move it over, shrink it a little more, and just move it over. Just a little bit. Let's open it. Okay, so as you can see, it looks like she's wearing this uniform dress. So that's the fun part that I like about this. So guys, I'm gonna stop it here because as you can see, it's showing that I'm at 20 minutes. But anytime you're doing like tutorials and you showing stuff like this, it does take a long time. So just like I put Jasmine into a background, let's go ahead on and let's put Barbie into a background. So we gotta move it down because I gotta find a background. I could use the same one, or we can just get something different. I don't really have nothing in here, so I gotta go back to my go back to Google. Let's go find the 4K images. Here we go. We can find one for Jasmine. I mean, not Jasmine, for Barbie, right? Let's do this one. This one is nice, right here. Let's open that up. Or maybe this one. That one don't. It's not as sharp. See, sometimes I'm always looking for images that look sharp. I don't think that looks that sharp. Okay, this is a nice one right here. Let's open that one up. And let's save it. Save image as. And I'll just call it part 2, right? Part 2. And I'm going to save it. Okay, so it's saved. My McAfee is showing it scanned it and that it was saved for me to use that picture. So I go back to my program, Power Director. Let's hurry up. Let's get part 2. Go to pictures because that's where I saved it. Let's begin to type in the word park. And it popped right up. Boop. There we go. Let's hit open. And let's bring the park on top of Barbie. And there she goes in the image. I can leave her as big. And let's open it up. And there she is in the park. Look like she's walking through these beautiful flowers. So I'm going to close it out. We can save that picture. So I'm going to save it. Take the snapshot. And I'm going to save it into pictures. And I'm going to just say Barbie at park. And just save it. And hit save. And it saved it. If I want to find a photo wherever I saved it, go back to the top. And here it goes, Barbie at park. Now it's saved. I could put it into the timeline. And there we go. Okay? So I'm going to end this video here. Let's see, where did I put Jasmine photo? Oh, so she's so much smaller. So this was Jasmine at the park. I really wish this wouldn't be in the way, because once I hit exit, it's gonna remove it. And then this is Barbie at the park. Jasmine, Barbie. I was just making Jasmine fit into her background. Like, it looks like if she wanted to, she could sit on that bench, and it just looks like Barbie was just walking through the park. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will make more of these videos. If you like them, let me know. I thought it would be something fun and different to do. Next time, I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Hello everyone. So these type of videos do take a long time, so I will make shorter videos to show you how this works. Thanks so much for watching.